Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Stacks. I'm your host, Bill Stacks, and today I got John Palermo.
Because my father not only life for 30 years, but even in death, he beat the FBI because he did not die in a prison cell. That's
So,
something, huh?
how was he able to get out once he's indicted? How was he able to get out of prison?
Well, he put up a bond. He had a bond. And
And
he
he
was
passed
free.
away while he was on bond.
Yeah, while he was indicted, well, his case was pending. And the FBI was pissed. He goes, that MF, got off easy. That's what they said. Then people, I read a newspaper article. The care compared our family to the TV Sopranos. It's out there. It's on the Sopranos. My father remained in the shadow. He told them nothing fancy, no cars, don't be flashy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing. He told but it's amazing. I gotta say, yep, yeah, I was kind of a bonehead. You know what I mean? Because if they would have walked in he had a search warrant for my stepfather. You know what he did?
Hmm.
I went in the closet and I found an M1 carbine. Now, how he got this? He stole it. He was in the army. He cut up the butt of the gun. He stuck it in his duffel bag, and he stole his gun. He brought it home. And I said, "Listen, the FBI comes in this house and they find this machine gun that belongs to you. They're gonna put you away for 100 years, pal." I said, "Please get this out of the house."
Yeah.
I mean, you see, as a family member, you see stuff, you hear stuff, you party in a circle. You know what I mean? People think, well, they never plan stuff in front of me. They never really talk shop in front of me. You know what I mean? But you hit a little things like the drugs. You know what I mean? You got to be a moron not to know what they're doing. You know what I mean? To put it all together. I got my participation. I had the taste of their life. They were good guys, Stack. Believe me. They're good family members. And the wives, I see the strain in their eyes, just the bags in their eyes, because they worry. Once you get back, you'll kick the door down. My husband might not come up home the next night. You know what I mean?
Look at the Spilatro's wives. Both of them left without
Yeah.
husbands.
I loved Danny. I loved Michael, like I said. I loved them, man. They were my people. That's our circle. And so we did everything with them. Vacations, barbecues, this, that. You know what I mean? Loved them. Loved the people. They weren't bad people. I know society says about them. You know what I mean? But society is kind of wrong because they knew they had a job and these people got involved. That's what I asked when I started collecting. I started getting personal with the people I collected with. And I shouldn't have done that. Because what I was doing, see, I was short. I was taking the money from what Michael's giving me and stuffed their envelope to make up the difference. You know what I mean? I did that for a few guys. I really liked a few guys. Maybe I saved a few guys from getting a beating or killed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They definitely would have got a beating.
Oh, yeah. They would have had a visit with the baseball bat or even worse. These guys knew their neck. They had their necks like my stepfather. He knew how to pay the politicians off. He had that neck, you know what I mean? The neck. Like some of these guys, they had the nicks, they know how to just beat you to the inch of your life, but you still be alive, but you be screwed up, you know what I mean? Then
Yeah.
you had your cold collar killers, then the corruption. My father or stepfather in the abortion clinic, and these girls were vulnerable. You know what he's doing? He was selling the babies.
What?
Death, black market babies, baby. Oh, everything was for sale. You know, we had my stepfather had accredited a college. You want a degree? Come to us, pay it. We'll give you a degree. They had it all wrapped up. Stacks. They had it all wrapped up. The villages, the colleges. I mean, you think about Chicago Mafia. Now listen. At one time, they controlled all the unions. Think about it. Every union in this country, they controlled truckers, carpenters, plumbers, the whole 9 yards. They got a piece of that action all the time. where the hell they people casinos, you know. It's mind-boggling, the kind of money. You know what they used to call our thing? Remember that the saying, it's our thing? They used to call it the oil company, their oil company. My stepfather said, my pockets weren't deep enough for all the money we used to make.
What did
You
your
know?
stepfather do with all his money?
You know, that's another thing with these gangsters. You tell me. Now listen, they made a ton of money. Good case in point was Calabrese. He made a ton of money, and he used to hide it. I mean, he used to buy used cars. Anybody out there buying a property or a car from Calabrese, you better check it out because there might be money stashed in there. He didn't have enough places stashed, but they got it millions in cash. But let me tell you something. They had to live within their means. You know what I mean? If you go buy a $2 million house, the government's gonna come back to you and say, "How can you afford such a big?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have to live in with their means, what legitimately they were making, and they were good paying their taxes. Believe me, they pay their taxes on time. You know what I
They're
mean?
just paying all their bills and everything, living like a normal person.
Well, it was what you call mattress money they're making. They're making millions. They couldn't spend it. So what's the downside? You're probably going to go to prison or get killed, okay? But you're making all this money you can't spend. What's the upside of it? What is the risk versus reward?
I don't see an upside to it.
I don't even see an upside either. That's why, to me, baffling about the mafia. What is it? You like the title? You like the, you know what I mean? I don't know what the upside is. I mean, come on, you know? What
Yeah,
is the upside?
well, we can be on here for hours. I know you got a
That's
lot
what
of
I told
stories.
you. That's what I
But
told you. Yeah. Hey,
I'm
Stacks, I love
definitely,
you, babe.
I'm
I
definitely
love
gonna
you.
have you on again. You want to tell the people the name of your book and where they could check it out?
Thank you for letting me do this. It's called All
Definitely.
Mobbed Up. You can see a pretty picture of Johnny Palermo in my 30s, of course, not as an old man. Listen, it's a good read, not a great read, but I'm coming out with my second book, which I'm going to spill all my guts to you. I'm not a rat. I never ratted no one out. I played the game honestly. I followed the code. I did mafia activity. And unfortunately, my teachers passed away, got killed by these Chicago, the very people they were training for. But if you want to, I'm not going to press you. Buy it. You want, or you want to wait for my second book to come out, you're more than welcome to. Because my goal with my story, I'm going to try to take it to Hollywood. Do I have a story for Hollywood, Stacks? You tell me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to get a secret ad agent. And now you got to look at something. What I'm looking at. You tell me, Stacks, you tell me. What good movie did the Hollywood made for the Chicago outfit? Not too many, is there?
No,
There's
no.
none. There's none. And everyone thinks of Chicago. They think of Al Capone.
Like that new
Listen,
one, that outfit, it wasn't even that great.
yeah, I mean, Hollywood made great movies from New York. I got a good story. I'm going to hand it to them. They have a blank canvas. They can run with the story really good. You
Yeah,
know?
it's a great story. Have a kid with this older guys robbing houses,
Right. My son as a young kid, defying
cops
my
shooting at
stepfather,
them and all that. Yeah,
getting shot at, getting chased by the police. I
yeah,
had,
all of it.
I was like a 12-year-old kid trying to navigate from the seedy and dark Italian mafia in Chicago because I couldn't let other associates leave me. If they see me, they might go to my stepfather, and that would have been a problem, you know.
Yeah,
But hey, buddy, thanks a
we're gonna.
lot. People out there, join his show. No matter if it's me or someone else, he's a good guy. I like
Thank
that.
you. I appreciate it. We're gonna do a part 2, and I appreciate you taking the time.
Oh, anytime for your Stacks and for your people. Thank you. And I'm going to spread the word. I love you, Stacks. I can talk to you all day, but we don't have the time.
No problem, man. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, do bad. Start your own podcast.
There you go. Send it to him.